U.S. stock futures were nearly flat early Tuesday ahead of the final trading day of a volatile month for markets. Dow futures implied an opening drop of about 40 points. S&P 500 and Nasdaq 100 futures hovered around the flatline. Shares of Wells Fargo ticked 0.74% lower in after-hours trading after the bank said it would likely slash its dividend in the third quarter to comply with the Federal Reserve stress test. Bank of America, Citi, J.P. Morgan and Goldman Sachs said their dividends would stay the same. Shares of chip stock Micron jumped 5.69% in after-hours trading following its better-than-expected earnings report. Micron gave strong forward revenue guidance. Shares of Lululemon also gained 3.72% in extended trading on news it will acquire at-home fitness company Mirror for $500 million. On Monday, the Dow climbed 580 points, helped by a 14.4% gain in Boeing stock, as certification flights for the Boeing 737 MAX began Monday. The S&P 500 also registered a gain, climbing 1.5%. Monday's gains brought the 500 stock index into positive territory for the volatile month of June. The Nasdaq Composite rose 1.2%, helped by gains in Netflix, Microsoft, Facebook and Apple. It wasn't a day where the sole driving force was simply rising expectations of continued economic improvement because the best 5 sector performances Monday comprised 2 cyclical sectors, industrials and materials, a growth sector, communication services, and 2 defensive sectors, utilities and staples, Jim Powelson, chief investment strategist at the Leuthold Group, told CNBC. Monday was characterized by broad participation in a strong rally. Monday's sharp gains came amid a backdrop of increasing coronavirus cases in the U.S. and states' attempt to reopen from the shutdown. Governors are walking back or delaying reopening plans as COVID-19 cases climb around the country. New Jersey Governor Phil Murphy announced the state will delay a resumption of indoor dining that was planned for Thursday. Despite the recent uptick in cases, stocks are headed for a month of gains in June. The Dow is up 0.8% and the S&P 500 is up 0.3% in June. The technology-heavy Nasdaq Composite has returned more than 4% this month. Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell and Treasury Secretary Steven Mnuchin will testify before the House Financial Services Committee at 12:30 p.m. on Tuesday. The joint hearing will address the Fed and Treasury's response to the coronavirus pandemic. In remarks he will deliver Tuesday, Powell said uncertainty reigns over the outlook for the economy in the wake of the coronavirus pandemic. Output and employment remain far below their pre-pandemic levels. The path forward for the economy is extraordinarily uncertain and will depend in large part on our success in containing the virus, Powell said. A full recovery is unlikely until people are confident that it is safe to re-engage in a broad range of activities.